What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of MMA bets, guys. Cage Warriors 195. I am feeling a lot better today. If you guys knew my PFL video yesterday, I was not feeling good. I kind of ran through it really fast, but I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm actually going to get into a little bit of a longer breakdown this card. It's Cage Warriors 195. Last week for Cage Warriors, we went 14 for 14. We swept the whole entire card. We hit a couple big underdogs. We took a lot of the parlays. We cashed really big last week for Cage Warriors, so let's do it again. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. Also, in the description of this video, my lock of the day plays will be on the link to my Buy Me a Coffee. You click that link, become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee. You can get my lock of the day plays. September, guys, we have 33% ROI on all sports. For soccer mainly, guys, we had a big ROI. We cashed out really big. Everything's in my record will be in the description as well, along with all the bets that I am taking. But if you guys want access to my lock of the day plays, go become a member at the Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. You can cash out big with us, and let's make some money. Like I said, last week we went 14 for 14, swept the whole entire board, hit a giant parlay because we parlayed all the fights together. So we did really well last week for Cage Warriors 194. So now let's get right into Cage Warriors 195. Like I said before, I'm gonna say it one more time. Click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. We're on a road to 1,000. We're at about 655 right now. I want to get to 1,000 for the end of the year. Tough task, but if you guys just subscribe and start making some money with us, tell a friend. Tell that friend to tell a friend. Tell that friend to tell a girlfriend. Tell that girlfriend to tell her brother. Tell that brother to tell everybody. And let's make some money, guys, and subscribe. All right, guys. Let's get into this video. First fight of the night is going to be Claudio, I think it's Iancu, taking on Kevin Caperna. This one, guys, I'm taking Kevin Caperna. He's coming off a loss at his last fight, but I do believe this is a very good bounce-back matchup for him. I think he can honestly take this fight to the floor. I think he's a better striker, and I honestly do believe he's fought the better overall competition, and I think this is a good matchup for him to get a good bounce-back win. So for this one, give me Kevin Caperna, and I'm going to say he does it by decision. All right, guys, next fight, Manuel Lancioli taking on Alexander O'Sullivan. This one, guys, I'm taking O'Sullivan. I do believe he's going to get this fight eventually down to the floor and end up submitting Lancioli. I think Lancioli is a decent fighter. I see some people saying, oh, it's the underdog of the day because he's a giant underdog. I feel like a lot of those people are just trying to chase the giant plus money, because if O'Sullivan gets this fight to the floor, which I do believe he's going to be able to, it's going to be light show up for him, guys. I believe he's going to end up submitting this guy, dropping a lot of ground and pound, and end up pulling off one of these wild submissions, because I think O'Sullivan's just levels above Lancioli on the floor. So give me Alexander O'Sullivan. He's a giant favorite, but I do believe he gets this fight done by submission. Next fight, guys, Gabriel Serra taking on Francesco Tuminiello. This one, guys, I'm taking Tuminiello. I think he's going to honestly win this fight probably by knockout, but not a line I kind of want to put too much investment in. I do believe he's a better fighter, but for some reason, I feel like just watching the tape, excuse me, I watching the tape, I do believe Serra might have a chance. He might be a good underdog spot for you guys to take, but I'm not going to come on here and tell you guys I'm picking Serra because I don't feel that much confident in him. But I think Tuminiello is going to be the pick. I think he's going to get this fight done by knockout and probably a very competitive fight until he lands that kill shot. So give me Francesco Tuminiello to win this fight. I think he does it probably by knockout in that second round. All right, guys, next fight, Emanuele Tetti taking on Dimitrios. I think it's Tirzidis. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, guys, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm taking Tetti, guys. I think he's going to honestly win this fight by knockout. I think he's the better fighter overall. I think Dimitrios is going to try to get this fight probably against the cage and use a lot of defense control, and honestly he might try to strike with Tetti, but I just believe Tetti is the overall better striker. I think he's a better grappler. I think he has the cardio to go all 3 rounds and win this fight everywhere. So give me Tetti. I'm kind of confident in him. I do believe he gets this fight done. I'm going to say by knockout. All right, guys, next fight, Theodore Berggren taking on Daniele Battaglia. This one, guys, somebody is going to get finished. So the under 2.5 might be a good spot, but I see it's a minus 170. Maybe unders are not a good play for that high of a price, but I do believe someone gets finished in this fight. I'm looking at the under 2.5, but the pick for this one's going to be Berggren. I think Berggren is going to end up winning this fight by knockout. He tends to win these fights by knockout in the first round, guys, and if he doesn't get it out of the first round, he might gas out. I think Battaglia might end up winning this fight, but I'm taking Berggren. I do believe he's going to be able to get that finish probably in the first round or even the beginning of the second round. I think he's going to do it by knockout. So for this one, give me Theodore Berggren. I think he does it by knockout. All right, guys. Next fight, Gabriela Casella taking on Rob Earls. This one, guys, is a squash match. It's a minus 2,000 favorite, and I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm not going to add him to no parlays, but I do believe he wins this fight. I'm taking Casella. Kind of very hard to bet on a guy that has no MMA really experience. I think he has a good striking, though, from what I've seen on certain training videos and different things. And Rob Earls is probably a squash match for him to get him on the winning track. But give me Casella. I think he does it by knockout, but I'm staying away from that minus 2,000 favorite on an MMA debut. Next fight, guys, Simone Deanna taking on Nicholas Barna. This one, guys, I'm taking Deanna. I actually faded him in his last fight, but I think this is a tailor-made matchup for him. I do believe he's going to be able to use a lot of the grappling, and I think the striking is going to be there as well. I think the striking is going to lead to the takedowns. I think Deanna's a way better grappler. I do think he's going to get this fight to the floor, and I want to say he's going to get it done by submission, but I like Deanna a lot in this spot. I think this is a good bounce-back spot for him, so give me Deanna. Next fight, guys, Luca Barando taking on Terrio Abazov. This is actually a competitive fight. It's more competitive than the line says, but I don't come on here to pick guys and say, okay, I'm picking this guy because the line is wrong. I do sometimes say that, but I mean, not really. I like to come on here and give you guys who I think is going to win. I'm not really like a line chaser, like, oh, the line's off, so I'm taking the plus money just because I think the line's off. No, I kind of pick who I actually think is going to win, and I'm taking Luca Barando. The line is off. He's over a minus 200 favorite, and I think this fight could be a little closer, maybe like a minus 160 Barando, minus 170, but I do believe he wins this fight. I think he's going to do it by knockout. I want to say that second or third round. I think the over 1.5 is a good spot because I don't believe anybody gets finished in that first round and a half, probably like late second round, third round finish, if anything, but I think Barando wins this fight. I'm going to say he gets it done by knockout in the third round or decision. All right, guys, next fight, Chiara Pinto taking on Fabiola Pedroni. Guys, this one I'm taking Penko. She's the underdog, and I do believe she's going to win this fight. She's the overall better striker. She has more of the volume. I think her cardio is a little better. Pedroni's going to try to get this fight to the floor, but if she doesn't able to, I think she's going to get picked apart on the feet and get pieced up. I think Penko is more going to probably win that second or third round. I think Pedroni's probably going to maybe come out strong in that first round, shooting takedowns and might get them. But after a while, I don't think her cardio is really there, and I think in that second or third round, Penko's eventually going to take over, land the harder shots, more significant strikes, and make the judges actually see those shots because she's going to be the one pressing forward later on in the fight. And I think she wins this fight probably by decision. So give me the underdog. Give me Chiara Penko. Next fight, guys, Nicolo Soli taking on Daniel Carlson. This one, guys, I'm taking Soli. I think he's honestly going to win this fight probably by submission. I think the grappling is just going to be levels above Carlson's. If he tries to stand and bang with Carlson, I think Carlson might be a live dog, but I feel like he might come in with a very smart game plan and get this fight to the floor. Like, there's no reason for him to sit here and strike and make this fight competitive, because if he gets this fight to the floor, this fight's not going to be competitive. So I'm taking Nicolo Soli. I think he's going to get this fight done by submission because, like I said, the grappling is just levels above here, in my opinion. So this one, Nicolo Soli's a pick. All right, guys, next fight, Francesco Nuzzi taking on Lucas Rodriguez. This one, guys, I'm taking Nuzzi. I think Nuzzi is honestly going to eventually break this guy and end up knocking him out in that second and third round. He's a big favorite, and I do believe he deserves it. This guy's fought in PFL and fought some very good fighters, and he's fought the better competition than Rodriguez. Rodriguez has lost to people that are worse than Nuzzi, and I think this is a very good spot for Nuzzi. I think it's tailor-made for him to come in here. This fight's in Italy, and I do believe he's going to get this fight done by knockout. So give me Nuzzi, and like I said, I think this fight gets done by knockout by him. All right, guys, main event time. The main event is different. A lot of fights were canceled. We've got like 4 fights changed. Some of them were canceled. It was supposed to come on here and be Claudio Ribeiro taking on Belandi for the title, but now we're getting a last-minute match for the new main event. Danielis Scatizzi taking on Adrian Kępa. Guys, this one, I'm taking Scatizzi. I think Scatizzi is just a way better fighter, honestly, of the grappling and the overall cardio. Kępa might be live to get the knockout in that first round, but besides that, I think Scatizzi is going to kick this fight to the floor really easy, end up submitting this guy or end up getting the fight done by ground and pound. I feel like this is a very last-minute matchup, and it's going to favor the guy in Scatizzi that's fought the better overall competition. He's had some fights that he's won in Bellator and PFL, and he looked really good in those. And Kępa has not fought the level of competition that Scatizzi has. And like I said, I think Scatizzi is going to be smart, take this fight to the floor, and I think the overall game and the skill level is just way different, and I think he's going to win this fight pretty easily. So for the main event, give me Scatizzi. I think I want to say he's going to get it done by ground and pound finish. All right, guys, Cage Warriors 195. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. You want access to my Lock of the Day plays. The link to my Buy Me a Coffee will be in the description, along with all the bets I am taking. Last week we swept the board 14 for 14 on Cage Warriors 194. Let's do it again. Let's go 13 for 13. Let's make some money on Cage Warriors. And all right, guys, go become a member, get my Lock of the Day plays, and let's start cashing out big. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys later on for some UFC 320 breakdown.